This is Piney Prepper Bill. I'm trying this little nature trail at the Parker Preserve. I've never been on this side. I've been to the other side a couple times around the cranberry bogs. There's a bunch of different trails, different lengths. I've never been on this side. And I set the GPS from my house, just for the hell of it. Came here, and as I pulled in the parking on this side, it's like 3.8 miles from my house, and I've never been here. I've been driving an hour, 45 minutes here, half an hour here, trying different trails, stuck in traffic. And this is the Franklin Parker Preserve. I think there's a couple different parts to it, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've never been on this one. Check this lady, when I came in, told me about this. She said a little ways down on the left, you'll see a little teeny trail. Takes you down to like a little bog or lake or something. Oh. And here's another one. Where does this go? It is green water. It's pretty nice out here. Can't believe it, 4 miles from my house and I've never been here. Been driving all over. I probably could have taken Buddy out here for a little bit, but he got tired all the time. Somebody had a little fire here, it looks like. I'm not really sure. There's a couple different trails out here on the map. I had a map in my truck for here and couldn't find it. So, I mean, how hard can it be? Just make a loop. Oh, trail ends here. I get to walking through the woods. Why is everybody in such a frickin' hurry these days? I mean, I don't get it. I'll be driving somewhere, and out here in the middle of nowhere, back roads, you know, no traffic lights, no street lights, 45, 50, 55 mile an hour. I'm doing 10 miles over the speed limit, windy roads. When you look in the rearview mirror, nobody behind you. So I'll be driving, there'll be nobody behind me. And a couple seconds later, you look, and somebody's right up your ass, doing 10 miles over the speed limit. I'm doing 10 miles over the speed limit. I'll pull over, they'll pass, honk the horn, give you the finger. People are passing all the time. Accidents everywhere. And on my Facebook, things will pop up, accident here, somebody killed. Car drove through a house, car drove through a gym, hit a bank, went through a toll booth. I mean, how bad are you driving on a highway and there's signs saying toll ahead, and they crashed into a toll booth? Everybody's in such a hurry. For what? They're not going anywhere. Everybody's doing online ordering, Amazon shopping, Temu. Nobody's going to the store. What the hell are these people in a rush for? Evidently people are in such a rush, they can't even get dressed to go to Walmart. I know this is a sore subject for some people, but I try not to do the Walmart thing. You know, it is what it is. Anyway, we go to BJ's. Walmart's right next door. Sometimes my wife needs something BJ's doesn't have it. We'll have to go there. And we were delivering newspapers, a local newspaper, to different stores and establishments and stuff. And a couple times I had to go to a Walmart. I hated being in the parking lot. I used to love Walmart. Walmart used to be my store. But now it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like the dregs of society go there. It's like, all I see is a dirt road here. I don't see any, supposed to be trails going around cranberry bogs and stuff. Unless I got lost, I don't know. But I'll see people going, I'll be in the parking lot. And I will see a family get out of a car in their pajamas. Big fat pajamas, fuzzy bunny slippers. I'm like, are you serious? What is at Walmart? You're in such a rush to go to Walmart. You can't even get dressed. I don't know. Guess this is old cranberry bogs. Can you see? I don't know. I'll head down this way and take a look. Oh, little baby dragonflies. So yeah, people are in a rush. I guess they all got to get home and watch TikTok or something, you know. Blueberries. It won't focus in, will it? They're all over. Now you got blueberries, but then when do they turn into, it's harder to rock. Don't they become huckleberries or something? What's the difference between a huckleberry and a blueberry? It's getting warm. I got pants on, a sweat jacket because it was chilly. Man, feels like it went up 20 freaking degrees. Whew. I guess I did one loop. Did the one trail around the cranberry bog, a couple bogs over there. There's a house over here. This trail ends. Trail ends. There's trees here. There's the road. And I am parked in that parking lot over there. So, the road's right there. I'm either walking through the woods to get to the road, or I'm gonna have to walk a mile and a half all the way around to get to right there. All right. I'll videotape me falling to my death. This is, ooh, I don't know if I can walk through here. There's nowhere to go. Alright. Because I need to walk around here. And I'm guessing I'm going to get ticks and chiggers walking through here. Oh my God. And here's a little deer trail. A little late now. Alright, so I made it out of the woods onto the highway. Now I'm going to get hit. The house back there. That wasn't too bad. Not sure what the trails are. Cranberry, I think. And a cranberry. There's a cranberry. There's a cranberry. There's a cranberry, cranberry. There's cranberries all over here. It's cranberry season, so I guess these are falling off the trucks that were riding by with all the cranberries. Because they're not falling off the trees. Truck is over there somewhere. I should be getting to the parking area soon. These mushrooms. All right, yeah, I'm back at the truck. It's got some dark skies up there. You can see that. Anyway, I'm back at the truck. It got hot out there. A lot hotter than I thought it was going to get. When I left, it was pretty chilly. But anyway, there's I don't know how big of a trail I did. I just did like one little loop. I don't think anything's marked out there. I don't know. I didn't see anything marked. But I walked for a little over an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes or something. I don't even know if I was on the right trail. I don't know. I just walked around a couple bogs. And there's a lot of stuff I want to do videos on. Last year I started a couple of videos on our drought. We had a really bad drought last year. Our lake was practically empty. We had forest fires all over the place. I put the drone up a couple times. You're not supposed to fly when there's a forest fire because of them, but I was far away. I didn't go up as high as the helicopters, and you could hear the helicopters when they were dumping the water and stuff. So when I came, I lowered it, and I was only like a little above the treetops. But yeah, we had forest fires everywhere, the drought, and there's been a lot of people missing in the Pine Barrens. There's two girls, I forget which one's which. There was Danielle and Denise. One girl lives like a mile and a half, maybe 3 miles from us. And she disappeared in the middle of the night. She went outside. Evidently she took medication and something wrong with her. She disappeared. They had search teams and all that stuff go out. They haven't found her. And then when my wife was working at the forest, a girl and her boyfriend supposedly were camping in the campground. They had an argument. I might be wrong, but for some reason they split up. He went home or went to work, and I don't remember the whole story. It was a while. I'd have to look it up. But she disappeared from the campground. She was seen at the Wawa at the corner at a certain time. And then at another time, somebody saw her on, it's called Lost Road, which is actually, my road is a dead-end road. And when you take that further, it's blocked off a couple of our roads back here. But it goes to Lost Lane or something like that. People saw her. They talked to the police. They said they saw her, and they have her on the dash cam or something. But they talked to her. Her car was stuck in a mud hole. And why she was out there, I forget what time it was, but asked if she needed help. She said no. And they went on. And I guess they gave all this to police. And the police, I saw it on YouTube, a clip. And then they talked to her sister or mother or something. And they're not releasing any of that footage anymore. But somebody said that they saw her car. They rode by, they saw the car stuck in a mud hole. They pulled it out, and just a lot of weird shit. And then the people from the park, from the camping area, said that when they were doing the first search of her campsite, like all her stuff was still there was a giant hole dug by the campsite. And then that's what I heard from the people at the campground. And then I never heard anything about that again. But they've been searching all over. They haven't found her. And there was something about her boyfriend or husband or something that they cleared him, but he was arrested and in jail for weapons charge or something and drugs. Just a lot of weird shit going on. A couple hunters disappeared out here. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I was going to do videos on, and I started them like last year, the year before. And then, you know, with Lyme's disease, my brain gets foggy and I forget. I start editing, and it never takes place. I never posted it. And I deleted a bunch of shit off of my computer. Deleted all my video files. I put them in a separate folder and gone. I'm like, oh man. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. Had to get out, do a walk. I found a couple other places down the shore, about a half an hour, 45 minutes from here. Go out to the ocean or the bay, some walkways. I was going to do that today, but it ended up getting late. Had a problem with my bank. Had to go to the bank. And my stepdaughter said there's a Parker Preserve entrance down at the end of our road, a mile and a half from our house. I went down there, the gate's up, no trespassing. And then the trail off to the side had trees laying down on it. I wasn't doing that. So I drove down the other one. It's less than 4 miles from my house. I don't know. But these other ones are supposed to be dog friendly. I don't have a dog right now, but I plan on it soon. So, yeah, this is Piney Prepper Bill, talking about nothing. I'm rambling on. So I'll talk to you later.